Put your cameras on. Snehal, Shriyansh, Uma Joshika, Charvi.
Now I'm in my other device, ma'am, so in this device, my camera is not working.
Say if your camera is not working, how Zoom is working?
No, ma'am, I'm from another like device, ma'am. I don't know. Can I leave and rejoin, ma'am?
Snehal, Uma Joshika.
Ma'am,
Okay, Snehal. Yeah.
ma'am, I'm outside.
No problem. You join tomorrow then.
Ma'am, just a second.
Yesterday also same reason.
No, ma'am, yesterday, like, I couldn't on it. I had to fix it.
Uma Joshika.
Ma'am, my camera is not working actually. Ma'am, I'll be fixing it and I'll on it. Ma'am, I'll fix it. I will fix it by tomorrow and I'll on it, ma'am. I will inform it to Manisha, ma'am.
So today we are going to start about heart, the structure of heart. Okay. So heart is an organ. Where heart is present, students, it is present in the chest cavity towards the left side. So mostly towards the left side. So mostly it is present in the center of the chest cavity, but most of the part is towards the left side. Okay. So heart is present in between two lungs above the diaphragm. What type of muscles heart is made up of, students? You have completed the chapters of types of muscles? No? Okay. So in heart, there are muscles. Heart is also made up of muscles. So those muscles called as cardiac muscles. Okay. So muscles of heart are cardiac muscles. So they are not like solid muscles where you find in your hands and legs. So they are not solid muscles. They are like soft. Okay. So what is the size of the heart? So heart size is equal to your fist. Okay. So that is your size of heart. So what heart does? Heart helps in blood pumping. So it acts as blood pumping organ. Okay. So let's write a few points about heart. Heart is an organ located in the chest cavity. So located in the chest cavity, slightly towards the left side. So heart lies between two lungs above the diaphragm. Okay. Next point, what we can write? Heart is made up of muscles called as cardiac muscles, which are not solid muscles. So heart is made up of muscles called cardiac muscles. That do not fatigue and are not the solid muscle. So this is like general discussion about the heart. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Snehal is still writing. Okay. Let her write. Done, Snehal?
Yes, ma'am, done.
Okay. So what is the size of the heart? The size of heart is roughly equal to the left closed fist. Equal to the fist. Done. Now, if you take the structure of the heart, how heart is. So, human heart is four-chambered heart. How many chambered heart, students? Four-chambered heart. So, I'm drawing like a rough figure. It is how many chambered heart? Four-chambered heart. So, you can see these are the four chambers of heart. Okay, so this is the first side, whatever you see, the beginning, it is considered as right side. And the other side, the next side is considered as the left side. So in the right side, you have two chambers, and in the left side also you have two chambers. So the right side chamber is called as right auricle. What it is called as, students? The top one is right auricle. So bottom one is also right one, so it is called as right ventricle. Okay, the left side, on the left side also you have two chambers, one on the top, one on the bottom. So the top one is left auricle. So bottom one is left ventricle. So these you have to know first. So the right side and left side you have auricles at the top, and at the bottom you have ventricles. Okay, so whatever the blood that enters the right auricle will reaches the left auricle. So there are openings here On either side, you can see openings. So here one opening is present and another opening is present. So these are called as valves. So valves are present in between the auricle and ventricle. So the on the right side, whatever the wall is present, it is called as tricuspid wall. And the left side wall is called as bicuspid wall. Left side wall is called as bicuspid wall. So what is the role of a valve? What valve does? Valve allows the blood to flow in the forward direction. Doesn't allow to come back. Okay. So what is the role of valve? What valve do, students? Valve, it allows blood to flow in one direction only. Charvi, yes, Charvi, atrium, or also called as auricle. So there are two names for auricle, Charvi, very good. So auricle or also called as atrium. Auricle or atrium, both are same. Okay, so both are same. Clear? Clear what wall does? So there are two walls here. One is tricuspid wall on the right side and left side you have bicuspid wall. So these walls allow the blood to flow in one direction only. Now let's see the function, what these structures do. Okay. So let's draw the diagram again. So listen carefully. So I am drawing the rough diagram, not the exact diagram of heart. So what happens? So I'm drawing a big one. Okay, this is my right atrium or right auricle, right? This is my right ventricle. And on the left side, I'm writing in the short form. Left side, I have left atrium and the bottom, I have left ventricle. Correct? So now, let's consider something here. Like, so body parts. So which blood is present in body parts, students? We have discussed in last class also. Which blood is present in body parts? Which kind of blood? Oxygenated or deoxygenated? Which blood is present in body parts? Oxygenated blood or deoxygenated blood? It is deoxygenated blood. So, in the body parts, which blood you have? Deoxygenated blood is present in body parts. So, which is not rich with oxygen. So, from body parts, the deoxygenated blood is collected and it opened into right atrium. Okay. So, which is taking this deoxygenated blood to right atrium? So, it is taken by superior and inferior vena cava. Superior and inferior vena cava. So, who is taking blood from body parts to right atrium? Superior and inferior vena cava. So, what type of blood it is? Deoxygenated blood. Okay. So, superior and inferior vena cava are arteries or veins. So, these are veins. Okay. So, they are carrying deoxygenated blood from all the body parts and they are taking into heart. Why they are taking the deoxygenated blood to heart, students? Why? Why deoxygenated blood has taken to heart? What heart does? Please answer. So for the process of purify, here you have tricuspid wall and here you have bicuspid wall. Right. So whatever the deoxygenated blood that enter the right atrium, from auricle it reaches to right ventricle. Okay. So with the help of wall, the deoxygenated blood from right atrium opens into the right ventricle. Okay. In the right ventricle, you could have seen a artery is present. So that is called pulmonary artery. Which artery is present, students? Pulmonary artery is present. So now this pulmonary artery which is present in the right ventricle takes up this deoxygenated blood. What it is taking this deoxygenated blood to where? So it is taking to the lungs. So where it is taking? To the lungs. So where it is taking? To the lungs. Why deoxygenated blood has reached to lungs? Because in lungs you can see oxygen is present in the lungs. You are inhaling oxygen. From the atmosphere, oxygen enters the lungs. So in the lungs you can see lungs are rich with oxygen. Okay, so this deoxygenated blood is taken by pulmonary artery into the lungs. In the lungs, what happens? The blood gets oxygenated. In the lungs, you can see there is oxygenated blood. So which blood is present in the lungs, students? Oxygenated blood. So now the oxygenated blood, I'm showing with the blue now. The oxygenated blood which is present in the lungs now reach to the left ventricle. The oxygenated blood which is present in the lungs now reach to the left auricle or atria. So in the left atria, so who is bringing? So who is bringing this blood from lungs? So it is pulmonary vein. So he is bringing the pulmonary vein. Who is bringing? Students, so pulmonary vein is carrying the oxygenated blood from lungs to left atria. If once the oxygenated blood reaches the left atria, then that through the wall, it opens into left ventricle. Okay, through the walls, it opens into left ventricle. Now in the left ventricle, you can see again artery is present. So that is called as systemic artery. What it is called as systemic artery, or other name is aorta. So whatever the oxygenated blood which reaches the left ventricle now, it is carried by systemic artery. Okay, so this systemic artery again gives blood to all the body parts. Okay, give blood to all the body parts again. Okay, from the body parts, the deoxygenated blood is collected. Okay, that blood is sent to lungs via heart. So in the lungs, the blood is oxygenated. That oxygenated blood, which again reaches the heart, that heart pumps with the help of systemic artery to all the body parts. Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody understand? Okay, draw it and then we can see the pathway. I'll be writing pathway. You understand it is going to be very easy, and this concept, circulation concept, is very, very important. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Done? Snehal? Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
let's start. What is happening? What are the main parts present here? One is body parts. Okay. Then heart, you have. Okay, we write. So the blood from body parts is taken to the heart, right? So who is taking this blood? So what blood is carried? So deoxygenated blood is carried. So which blood? Deoxygenated blood. So who is taking this deoxygenated blood? Which one? Superior and inferior vena cava. So superior and inferior vena cava taking the deoxygenated blood from all the body parts to the heart. Okay, in the heart, where it is opening? So in the heart, it is opening into, so it's better you write right atrium here. So the blood is opening into right atrium. So into which blood? In the heart, right atrium is receiving this deoxygenated blood. From right atrium, the blood enters into right ventricle. Right ventricle. So from right atrium, the blood enters into right ventricle. How the blood is entering, students? With the help of which wall you have? Tricuspid wall. So via tricuspid wall, the blood is entering from right atrium to right ventricle. So from right ventricle, the blood is opening into lungs. Via, who is taking that blood? Via pulmonary artery. So who is taking that blood? Pulmonary artery. So pulmonary artery taking the blood from which blood? Deoxygenated blood from right ventricle to the lungs. So in the lungs, what happens in the lungs? So blood gets oxygenated. So in the lungs, so which blood? Oxygenated blood So which blood in the lungs? So in the lungs, the oxygenated blood. Deoxygenated blood enter the lung and oxygenated blood comes out. So this oxygenated blood is carried by pulmonary vein. So pulmonary vein takes this oxygenated blood from lungs to which organ, students? From the left atrium. From left atrium, it opens into left ventricle. So, through which valve here? Bicuspid valve. Okay. So, from left ventricle, it enters into, from left ventricle, it goes to all the body parts again. So, via aorta or called as systemic artery. So this is the entire pathway which is seen in blood circulation. So the deoxygenated blood is collected from all the body parts by superior and inferior vena cava, and it opens into the right atrium of heart. From the right atrium of heart, it opens into right ventricle via tricuspid valve. So from right ventricle, so the pulmonary artery is going to carry the deoxygenated blood to lungs. So from there, the oxygenated blood, so in lungs, the deoxygenated blood gets oxygenated, and the oxygenated blood from the lungs reaches the left atrium via pulmonary vein. From left atrium, the oxygenated blood goes to the left ventricle via bicuspid valve. Okay, from there, so from left ventricle, it goes to the body parts, again to all the body parts by aorta or systemic artery.
Done, ma'am.
Everybody done?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Clear with this diagram, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So what is the role of valve? Give me a minute. My board is not working. Let me save this file. So what is the role of a valve, students? So there are, we can see like bicuspid valve and tricuspid valve are there. So what is the role of valve? What valve does? What valve is doing? Please tell me. What is the role of valve? So valve, it allows blood to flow in only one direction. And if you see, the total deoxygenated blood is towards the left side, right? So from the body parts, the deoxygenated blood is coming to right atrium, then to left, right ventricle. After reaching right ventricle, it is going to lungs directly for the oxygenation purpose. So you can see I have shown the deoxygenated blood with the red color. So this deoxygenated blood is towards the right side. And when you take the left side is with oxygenated blood. So both the deoxygenated blood and oxygenated blood are separated in the heart. So they are not mixing with each other. What if they mix with each other? Then body cells will not able to get the enough oxygen for respiration, due to which less energy is produced in the body. So we can write that point. So oxygenated and deoxygenated blood is separated in heart if both mix with each other. What happens, students? The body cells will not be able to get enough oxygen. The body cells will not be able to get enough oxygen for respiration due to which less energy is released in the body. So that's what excuse me. Clear with this concept, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Let me know if you have any questions. Done with writing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then we can end session for today. See you in the next class.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Have a nice
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.